Now that the Squid Game hype is finished, it is time to return back to YouTube Simulator Ultimate and complete the game we were working on before. In YouTube Simulator Ultimate, in the first world, there's gonna be a portal to the second world. The player will unlock the second world after they've rebirthed 3 times in the first world. So what I want to do is add 3 locks above the portal, and there will be 3 temples surrounding the portal that will each zap one of the locks each time the player does a rebirth, and it'll look super cool. But the first thing I want to do is add a bunch of floating islands around the portal that the player can jump on. So let's go ahead and create that. Alright, so we've got some mechanics down for the floating rocks, and here's how it looks. As you can see, we can bounce around on the floating rock and they'll float around. So now all we gotta do is add this into the game. Alright, now that we've added this into the game, here's how it looks. As you can see, there's a bunch of floating islands around the desert portal that we can jump on, and it looks super cool. But now what I want to do is put a cool spiral animation in the middle of the portal. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so the spiral animation is now finished, and here's how it looks. But now what I want to do is create a cool effect where when you unlock the portal will slowly build itself together using a bunch of little pixels, and it's gonna look super cool. Alright, so the effect is now finished, and here's how it looks. As you can see, it looks super cool. And guys, the next thing we gotta do is add 3 locks above the portal and make it so that each time after we rebirth, a pillar behind the portal will electrocute one of the locks above the portal until we unlock all 3 locks and the portal opens up. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're finally finished. Check this out. But yeah, aside from that, we also added some cool title labels to put around the map and also the furniture store. But guys, stay tuned and I will keep you updated. Goodbye.